is to sew our skirts together. We finished cutting out the lining with the main fabric. This is the lining of the skirts. As you can see, this is the back panel of the lining of the skirts, and this is the front panel. So now the first thing we have to do is to take in our darts. And how do you take in the darts? From the side, from the back side of it, from the zip side, we left 1.5 inch for the zip side. So, and again, we used nipple to nipple measurement, which is 5.5 inches. So altogether is 7. So we mark at the 7. Then we come down by 4 inches. You come down by 4 inches. Then at that 7, from each side, you take in half inch. So draw it in this form. Mark, join the 4, and also so you see. Now you take it in. You can take it in by using your pin. I'll use the pin now to hold it before taking it to the machine. So from this place, I'll sew down to 4 inches. That's at the back. This one is okay. Then we'll come to this second one also, taking half inch on both sides and down to 4 inches. You mark it, you hold it with your pin also. You hold it with your pin also. You mark it in this form. Now I will take it to the machine. This too is ready. The back is ready. The front, the same. You do the same at the front. Remember, the front, you don't need zip allowance. What you need only is the nipple to nipple measurement, which is 5.5. That is the 5.5 here. The nipple to nipple measurement. That is the 5.5 here. Then on each side, you take in half inch on each side. So you come down on the front side of it. You will come down longer than the back. We come down by 5 inches. 5 inches here. Then you fold along the half inch you have taken in. You fold it like this. Remember, everything happens at the wrong side of the material, not at the front side. You take it in like this. You hold it with your pin also. Hold it with your pin. Hold it with your pin. Also on the other side. On the other side, you also hold it with your pin and take it to the machine to run. Now I'll take it to the machine to take in the darts. After that, I'll also do the same to the lining we have cut out. And after all this, we will now fix our zipper. Now I have taken in the darts. This is the front panel. You see, I've taken in the darts. Do you see how it looked like? I've taken it in. Also the back panel, I have taken in the dart also. That's the darts. The two sides panel, I have taken it in. So now the next thing is to fix our zipper. I will take the two panels of the back panel. I will take the two back panels to fix in the zipper. What do I have to do? I'll get it along this way. The good sides facing each other. I will take it along. I'll take it along this way. See? I'll take it to the machine. I'll measure, first of all, I'll measure the length of my zip. I want to use 8 inches plus half inch to put it to the band. That is 8.5. So from this 8.5 now, I'll start closing it up till the down. Remember, I'm not going to close it finally till the down. I'm going to stop somewhere around here. Somewhere around here, 22. I'm going to measure from the waist till somewhere around 22. I'm going to stop there so that the person can walk, because if you close it till the down, the person cannot walk. So from there till here, 22, my zip allowance is 8.5. That's here. Then from 8.5, I'll run it till 22. I will now stop. If you want it to have a little bit of shape at the back, just after the 8.5, come down to 12 inches. To 12 inches, go in by ½ inch, depending on how the person curve is, ½ inch or 1 inch. Then just take it a little bit down to the hip. Just curve it a little bit so that it's going to be also fitted at the back. Just curve it, go in by ½ inch, come out to the 8.5. From the 8.5, go into the ½ inch, then you come out a bit. Yeah, so you curve it in this manner, then it will now be fitted at the back side. Then if you don't want it, you can leave it in this form. Now I will take it to the machine. I will sew in the zip. After sewing in the zip, I will also attach the front panel to the back panel, because after sewing the zip, let me use my pin to show you how it's going to look after sewing in the zip. After sewing it, the zip is going to take the shape of this form. It's going to take this shape after sewing it the zip. Then I will attach the front and the back. Then our skirt is ready. Also, I'm going to sew the lining together so that we can join it to the skirts. Then we'll now join the band. Then our skirt is ready. But first, let's fix in our zip. Now I've fixed the zip. Do you see? That's the back and that's the front of it. I've fixed the zip, and I also joined the back with the front panel. The two panels have been joined together. Now let us determine our measurements. Now place it back and take your measurements. Then you run your stitches and your skirt is ready. Waist measurement is 47. 47 divided by 2. Now you are going to divide it into 2 because you've joined the front and the back panel. Just to take it, just to be sure that your measurements are correct. You place it on the table. You take in 47 divided by 2. We are going to have 23.5. Let us see what we have here. We have 27, which we have enough. Now, it then means that we have almost 3 inches left. So, on each side of the skirt, we are going to take in 1.5 inch. So here, we are going to take in 1.5. And here, we are going to take in 1.5. So from here to here, we have our 3.5 inches. Do you see? It's correct. So the waist is correct. Let's go to the hip. The hip is 57. 57 divided by 2. 57 divided by 2 will give you 28.5. So let's see what we have here. We have almost 31.5. 31.5. So we have almost 3 inches also. We take in 1.5. Like we did, we take in 1.5. And also we take in 1.5. Then with this 1.5, you run it down. That means the allowance you have left is 1.5. So run from the waist to the hip to the knee down to the length of the skirt. All 1.5 inches you take in. And also do the same to your lining. Now I'll take it to the machine and I'll run it. Now the back, that's the back panel and that's the front panel. Both of them have been joined together. Can you see it? Also, I have joined the lining together. Now, what we have to do is to fix the lining to our skirt. After that, we are going to put the band of the skirt and our skirt is ready. How do you fix the lining? Just open it up like this. See? Just open up the zip. Take the two front sides facing each other. Just check it. Put it the side to the side. Use your pin to hold it. Also the zip side. Use your pin to hold it. Make sure that everything is okay. Use your pin to hold it. Then do it around the waist. Put all together around the waist until you get to the other side of the zip. You put it in the best manner. You can also do it in this form. You take in the main material take it to the lining. Take it inside the lining. You see? Just take it inside the lining in this form. That is easier. Then you have to pin it up. You pin everything. You pin everything. Make sure that they matches each other. You pin it round to the other side and pin it together. You see it, you put it so. Then you take it to your machine and just run it, your thread, run it round. Then also on this zip side, you also hide the zip with the lining. You also run it down and turn it over. Now our skirt is ready. I have joined the lining to the skirt. Can you see? That's the zip and that's the lining. I have joined it to the skirt. And now the skirt is ready. That's the back of it and that's the front of it. Now the skirt is ready. The next thing now to join is the band. The next thing is our band. To fix our bands to our skirt. Now the waist is 47. I've cut out a long stripe of 49.5. I cut out 49.5. The length 49.5, and the width I cut out 4 inches. Just 4 inches. Then in that 4 inches, I took in ½ inch on both sides to fold it. Then I'm left with 3. And when I fold the 3 in 2, I'll now have 1.5, which is what we took away from the waist when we were cutting it. Now I'm going to put it to the skirt. When you now add it to the skirt, you will now get the length of the actual skirt. Remember, we left 1.5 inch for the band, and that is the band. So now I'm going to take it to the machine and I'll put the band right over, and I'll put also the hook, and I'll come back for us to see how it looks. Guys, now our skirt is ready. I've joined the band with the main body of the skirt. That's it. That's the back of it. The zipper, the band, everything has been joined. The skirt is now ready to be used. Can you see how it looks like? The skirt is now ready. I'll put it on Miss Vivi. Then we will see how it looks on her. Now guys, our pencil skirt is ready. Like I said, let's check out how it fits. Can you see it? Can you see it? The pencil skirt is ready. You can use it to tie the Igbo blouse or the normal blouse. You can also use it to tie a wrapper. Later, I will also put on the wrapper for us to see how it looks like. Is the skirt not beautiful? Can you see it? The pencil skirt we have just made now is ready, and that is how it looks. Now, I will put on the wrapper to show you how you can also rock this skirt with the blouse. As you can see, it is now wrapper and skirts 2 in 1. You can rock it in this form. You can decide to put away this and put on the skirt and the blouse alone. The choice is yours. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it fantastic? So guys, just do yours, DIY yours, and tag me on Instagram, on Facebook, anywhere on the social media. I am there. On Instagram, I am there as IJ Designs. On Facebook, I am there as Ijeoma Uzoma. And also on my page on Facebook, I am there as IJ Designs. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Just pause this video and subscribe. Like, share, and comment on my videos. And don't forget to put on the notification bell that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Guys, I love you, and I'll continue to be sharing my knowledge with you. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.